Hello, welcome along to episode 185 of Adventures in Pop. My name is Simon Jacobs. You are looking lovely today. We've got a few things to cover today. I want to start by asking the question, who is Sabrina Carpenter? She's everywhere. I just sort of gradually realised that, she was basically taking over the charts. If we just have a look, I mean, you probably know all about her. I'm a little late to the party, but if we have a look at the UK top tracks being streamed on Spotify, and obviously they give us a nice chart, there's quite a bit of Sabrina Carpenter in there. Let's have a quick check of that right now. This is as it stands at this very moment, and I'm looking at the UK top songs of this week, okay? Number 1, Sabrina Carpenter, Taste. Number 4, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Number 5, Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. We've got a few more. Number 7, Bedchem, Sabrina Carpenter. And I think that is another little bit further down. I mean, that's quite a few already, isn't it? Good Graces at number 35, obviously from the same album, which is her massive breakthrough album, and Juno at number 47. So that's quite a lot of Sabrina Carpenter, isn't it? Who is she? Well, I think if you take a look at her, look at any of the videos, I just looked at, I think, Espresso, you can kind of tell, that she is one of those kind of Disney girls, i.e. she got signed up by the Disney Corporation at quite a young age to sing and act in various Disney type productions. She's just perfect Disney. She's pretty, she's blonde, she's American. She obviously has a bright, vivacious personality and a nice voice. She sounds a little bit to me like Diet Dua Lipa. So, a little bit Dua Lipa-ish. That's kind of the style of the singing, the style of the tracks. Maybe not quite as unique as Ms. Lipa. But there she is. And she's, as I say, she's come sort of from the whole Disney stable. And apparently her great heroes growing up, listen, she was only born in 1999. Her great heroes growing up were people like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, who, likewise came from that same kind of background. And when you think about it, it's quite interesting. If Sabrina Carpenter was born in 1999, she would have been precisely 0 when Christina Aguilera and Britney made their kind of big pop breakthroughs with what was it? Genie in a Bottle with Christina and Baby Hit Me One More Time for Britney. And I think that was 1999. So she would have been, as I say, precisely 0 years old. Amazing. So it's a new generation, but pretty much the same kind of thing. And she is, as I say, taking over the charts, not just in the UK, but very much globally. If you have a look at the same kind of global list for Spotify, I won't do that now because it's the same really. You'll see the same tracks, maybe not quite as many, but certainly Espresso, Taste, Please, 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 all in the top 10. And she has been doing that for most of this year. So I did check a little bit on her Wikipedia and her kind of discography to check out a little bit more about her. She's made loads of records. She's been doing this for ages, but the big breakthrough has just come in the last year, and it's a big breakthrough. So she's managed to do that thing of having, numbers 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time, which is pretty rare, even in this day and age. So Sabrina, if you're watching, I don't think you're going to change the course of pop history, but good on you. Enjoy the time. Your 15 minutes has already started, and it looks like it might even go on to 20. So well done. Couple of other things just to catch up on. We talked a little while ago about Ms. Taylor Swift and whether she might endorse anybody in particular. We were saying we probably thought she would, and she has done. I'm not going to say any more about it because I get into trouble with YouTube for getting political. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that last time round, I talked about Flowers by Miley Cyrus, and we talked a little bit about what a great pop track it was. We were talking about Flowers, we were talking about Blinding Lights by Weekend, we were talking about Happy by Pharrell Williams, and doing a little bit of comparison about the structures. Interestingly, I think the day after I put out The Last Adventures, news came through of the fact that Bruno Mars, or his people, his team, are suing Miley Cyrus's team for basically stealing some of, I think it's the Bruno Mars song "When I Was Your Man," which I think you'll find on one of his albums. He says helpfully, "When I Was Your Man" is from the Bruno Mars album Unorthodox Jukebox. Anyway, well, some litigation is going to follow now. So I've had a listen to "When I Was Your Man" again, and listened to Flowers again. This is a tricky one. Okay, if it's me, if I had to be the one to make the judgment, I would be saying, sorry, Bruno, I don't think this is fair, because it's not exactly the same. And the point is, and we've talked about this a little bit before when we talked about some of Ed Sheeran's difficulties about, getting sued by everyone. What is the reality is that in Flowers by Miley Cyrus, she's using such a commonly used sequence of chords that actually, if everybody who before the advent of Flowers by Miley Cyrus decided to sue her for using that particular sequence of chords, I think she'd be in court for the rest of her life, being sued by, hundreds, probably thousands and thousands of pop stars. So I do think it's a bit rich, really. I think it's a bit ridiculous. There are some very frequently used chords that are often used in that same sequence, and Miley Cyrus is one of many who's gone down that road. I would say, Bruno, stop it. You're rich enough already. You don't need it. So leave it alone. Otherwise, people will come after you, Bruno, and you'll find yourself in the same trouble. So I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. Anyway, so look, we've caught up on three of the most successful women in pop music today. We've just mentioned Taylor, and obviously we started with Sabrina, and of course the lovely Miley. And I'm going to leave you now with something completely different. Okay, I was looking back at some of my very, very old videos, and I found a video recorded at home. You'll see it in a moment. I am playing my old upright piano, which actually no longer exists here at all. It got taken away and made into firewood, probably, and probably wouldn't have lasted very long, even in a fire. So I'm playing my upright piano. It is January of 2019. So we're coming up, a good 5.5, nearly 6 years later. And I'm singing a song called "The Beat of the Bomb," which is it is a song about nuclear war, actually. But it's a bit of a heavy subject, but dealt with in a slightly odd way, I think. So "The Beat of the Bomb" was released on the album Baby Boomer, which is my second album. So you'll find the original recorded version that got released on there. But what I'm going to leave you with today is the at-home version. And interestingly, I can see that I'm playing it. I've got my headphones on. I'm singing into a microphone. So I've actually been able to then, I think, enhance it a little bit. So although there are a few kind of mistakes in the piano playing, it sounds to me like I've given it a little bit of a tweak to make it, nicer. Because sometimes when you're doing a live thing at home, particularly, at the piano, several things happen. One is the balance is often not very good because you can easily get drowned out by the sound of the piano. The other thing is, of course, here and there, you're bound to go out of tune a little bit. So it's all been tweaked and kept rather neat. So it sounds quite good. I hope you enjoy it. It's my ludicrous song about nuclear war, and it's called "The Beat of the Bomb." I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. It's the start of a new year, and I just thought, well, why not start with something cheery and optimistic? So here's a track from the new album. This is the unplugged piano version only. Just, randomly thinking, give this to you. And it is cheery and optimistic. This is called The Beat of the Bomb.
Better wear dark glasses if you're going out tonight. I don't know what the chances. You'll be blinded by a blinding light. 'Cause me, I like dancing to my radio. I turn up the volume and I go, go, go. I'll be dancing on the very last tabletop. Gonna dance till I drop. Don't stop. The rhythm's not wrong, it'll take you along. 'Cause music's too strong, it's the beat of the bomb. So look straight ahead, the music's not dead. 'Cause the rhythm's too strong, it's the beat of the bomb. When red hot dust falls all around, dance as cities are burnt to the ground, and as nations sink in the sea. You can stop the clocks, but you can't stop me. 'Cause me, I like dancing to the latest sound. I roll my eyes and wave my arms around. I bet it's no fun being dead. Stay away from the button if it's red. And I'll be dancing on the very last tabletop. Gonna dance till I drop. Don't stop. 'Cause the rhythm's not wrong, it'll take you along. 'Cause the music's too strong, it's the beat of the bomb. So look straight ahead, oh, the music's not dead. 'Cause the rhythm's too strong, it's the beat of the bomb. And after the rain, we'll be dancing again. You thought it was gone, but baby, you're wrong. 'Cause the rhythm's too strong,